What is up, friends? This is College Sports Corner. I'm Barry. We are knee-deep in the College World Series right now. Had a game last night. Ole Miss kind of dominated that game. We'll go over that here in a minute. Got some news to go over. Before we start, hit that little subscribe button in the corner so you don't miss anything. Let's get to these news items here. We can all sleep now. Arch Manning has chosen to go to Texas, so we can quit losing sleep over it. At least the media thinks we're losing sleep over it. So anyway, good for Texas. We'll see what happens there. UAB football coach Bill Clark is going to retire. It's effective like in a month or so because he's got debilitating back problems, real bad back problems. He was there 6 seasons. He was 49-26, won 2 conference titles. He pretty much brought this program back from the dead because if you remember, UAB got rid of their football program for 2, maybe 3 years. Anyway, they brought it back. He resurrected it and did a damn good job there. I mean, 2 conference titles. But anyway, he's having back problems real bad from what I understand. So he's going to retire. So good luck to you, Coach. Man, hope back didn't give you too much trouble in your retirement. Nebraska starting offensive lineman, Noridin Noaili, ineligible for upcoming season, failed a drug test. He did own up to it, though. He apologized to his team, school, fans, and family. So he did own up to it and said, you know, I screwed up, my fault. But he says he'll be back in the 2023 season. I believe he's a junior. He started like I want to say the last 7 games last year for Nebraska, and he was projected to be the starter, you know, based on what happens in fall camp. So Nebraska may have lost a good one there for a season. Former Ohio State coach Jim Tressel, he is the Youngstown State president. He's stepping down. He'd been there since 2014, prior to Ohio State. He was the football coach there at Youngstown State, and they won like 4 FCS championships while he was coach there. He was there for 15 years, and then he went to Ohio State, won a national championship, had a lot of success. Then the old tattoo gate, as they call it, happened, and he was kind of run off from Ohio State. Then he went to Youngstown State. I think he did something else before the president. It's something to do with the athletic department. Then he became president, and now he's stepping down. Couldn't find a reason why. Maybe he's just tired, because I think he's almost 70 now. May want to retire and have some fun with his grandkids and family and all that. Another sad news here. Houston Baptist basketball player Darius Lee was shot and killed in the Harlem section of New York last week. He was 21 years old. From the story I got, him and others were filming a rap video at a barbecue, and I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, shots rang out. He was shot and killed. He was on track to graduate this December, coming up December, with a bachelor's degree. So prayers to him, prayers to his family and friends and teammates. Just another sad story that we have to talk about, unfortunately, but I don't know what you're going to do. Okay, we're going to go with the World Series, but we're going to go back to Thursday to recap that last game. Ole Miss 2, Arkansas 0. Arkansas was eliminated, obviously, which kind of surprised me, the way Arkansas has played this year. I was actually thinking it was going to be Arkansas and Oklahoma in the championship series, but I was wrong. Probably like a lot of other people were wrong, too. Anyway, Ole Miss, 7 hits, 1 error. Arkansas, 4 hits, 0 errors. Ole Miss's Graham hit an RBI double. Harris hit an RBI single. DeLucia, 7 strikeouts. Ole Miss got on base 8 times in that game. For Arkansas, Nolan, 7 strikeouts. Not too bad. Taylor had a strikeout. They only got on base 4 times. It was a great defensive and pitching game. But Arkansas lost, so Ole Miss faced Oklahoma, and the first game was last night. Pretty damn good game. Ole Miss seemed to dominate that game. from the start and then the middle, they kind of lagged off a little bit, and Oklahoma scored a couple runs. And then the last few innings, Ole Miss just went back to knocking them out. So anyway, Ole Miss wins 10-3. Ole Miss 16 hits, 1 error. Oklahoma 5 hits, 1 error. Ole Miss, Graham hit an RBI single. Alderman hit a single and 2 runs scored due to a shortstop error at the shortstop position. Bench, RBI single and solo home run. Elko, solo home run. McCants, 2-run home run. Harris, solo home run. Chattinger, RBI double. Dunghurst hit a sac fly. A run was scored. For Oklahoma, Pettis hit a bunt. A single, and a run was scored on a throwing error. Treadaway was walked, so run walked on in. And Robertson had an RBI single. The pitching in this game was really good on both sides. Both starting pitchers did well. Ole Miss's Daughtry had 6 strikeouts. Then Nichols had 5 strikeouts. Mallets had 4 strikeouts. So the Ole Miss pitching was really, really on fire last night. But Oklahoma's Bennett, he had 10 strikeouts in this one too. So, like I said, the pitching on both sides was really good. Oklahoma just couldn't get the bats going. Atwood and Abram each had a strikeout for Oklahoma also. Like we said before, Ole Miss pretty much dominated first part of the game. Like I said, second half, the bats stopped. They kind of lagged off a little bit. Last part of the game, they really picked back up. Ole Miss scored 4 runs in the first 3 innings. OU finally scored 2 runs in the 6th inning. And then after that little lag, Ole Miss came back and scored 4 runs in the 8th. Scored 2-run homer, solo home run, all back to back to back. Pretty amazing there. If you saw that game, what they were doing there. So anyway, yeah, Ole Miss wins 10-3. Game 2 is today. I believe it's 3 o'clock Central. Or, 3 o'clock Eastern. I'm sorry, 3 o'clock Eastern on ESPN. This is going to be an interesting game. Is Ole Miss going to say, screw it, let's do this thing, let's win it and get the hell out of here? Or is Oklahoma going to say, is Oklahoma going to win this game? And if they do win this game, are they going to be pissed and dominate and just smoke Ole Miss? It's going to be very interesting to see what happens in this one. I can't wait for it to come on. And then if there is a game 3, it'll be Monday night. So, yeah, this one's really going to be good. And if we have a third one, that third one's probably going to be even better. So, anyway, yeah, I thought it was going to be Oklahoma, Arkansas. Arkansas didn't pull it out, but I'm pretty impressed with Ole Miss, especially what they did last night. That was really impressive because Oklahoma's been a damn good team these last couple of months. So, we'll see what happens today, and we'll be back on Thursday to recap everything. By then, we'll have a national champion in baseball. And anyway, you guys have a great week. Be safe, be careful. Stay busy so it goes by fast so the weekend comes back around pretty quick. And we will see you Thursday.